The Chargers playing the Jaguars. But I was just, I was just watching. I was just going through TikTok or whatever, and then this person, like, was only people who know about WWE and watch WWE would understand this.
It's week 3 of the NFL.
Like, Jay Cargill had a match with Charlotte Flair. There was a lot of botches by Jade Cargill. And I understand. These are people, they get messed up. I don't blame her for these botches. Because botches just happen sometimes, right?
Just an idea until breaking ground in November
but like, this girl, this person, this girl, on TikTok was like, the match was bad because the story writing was bad. I'm like, and I just commented. I'm like, these are real people. They're not storybook characters. They're not subjective. They're not subjected to make their match as bad as the story is. What are we talking about? It's like, what is she talking about? Like, I know what she's talking about, but like, in a sense of, it doesn't, like, what is this conversation? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Like, these are not storybook characters. They're not subjected to be. They're not subjected to have a bad match because the story writing is bad.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game and leading the way. Already a star in just his 3rd season. It's Justin.
Dude, 5 interceptions? Man, bro. 5 interceptions.
And find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Bro, 5 interceptions in 3 games is atrocious. We got to work on that. We got to work on reading the defense better. Dang it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Okay.
Down he goes,
all right.
folded like a lawn
All right.
chair.
We see how it is. We see how it is.
Here's 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler.
Oh my God!
Like the last play, behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around.
That's how it is.
Great job by this Jacksonville D.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries,
it's not a good start. You're right. You're right. It's not a good start.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as the defense.
I know that was ill-advised, but like, I don't care.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down.
It's like I think he, well, he has like -1 yard now.
12 carries, 55 yards.
We're about to enact my cheat code because I have a cheat code on this on my team right now, and they left him wide open.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they'll get this down to around the 47.
That wasn't the person. That wasn't the person I was talking about. That was Keenan Allen is pretty good, but that's not the cheat code I was talking about. The person I was talking about wasn't open. He's not open this time either. Maybe.
Going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shot.
What was it? Are you kidding me, bro? So that doesn't count.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's going to be taken down, but flags all over the field, and I don't think this is going to stand. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit.
You see, that wasn't in the script, right? So it messed up, and it was like they declined it. Well, yeah, I mean, I accepted it because that gives me the ball back. But it says defense because it read it as the defense because, I mean, it read it as the offense because they had the ball, which didn't do it on offense. So it was like, it mixed up. So it's like, I don't understand that when clearly it gave me the ball back.
Herbert on first down now.
There we go.
He hits Adams.
Ha!
A big play there for LA.
Ah, dang it.
41 yards.
Well, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up first and goal at the 1.
Here we go now on first and goal. Eckler. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This defense is.
How did I go backwards? He was coming at me sideways. How did I go backwards? That don't make any sense.
They did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Eckler again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of...
Good neighbors.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. Tried to give it to the first man through on third and goal, denied.
Yeah, how about how they sold out on that play? Just decided, we know what you're going to do. You're going to bring it at us in a running game. And they had everyone tracking the football. Didn't let it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this will depend on the mark. I'm not
Oh
sure
my
he
God.
forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
For everyone who expected the high talent Trevor Lawrence, the champion of the Jaguars, had instant success last season.
Trevor Lawrence gave Alabama a lot of trouble when he was at Clemson.
He still took on a major leadership role within the locker room and among the team. He also flashed some of his considerable potential on the field, particularly in a defiant Week 18 win over Indianapolis that knocked the Colts out of the playoffs.
Lawrence on third down. The left side completion to Jones.
You see, most of the time, the CPU ups their level on third down because it's like, nope, fourth down is not here. Nope, it's not even under the vocabulary. And it's like,
they'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 5 catches, 67
7 yards and a touchdown. I don't care.
If you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going,
And a tutty? A tutty?
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
They like running.
Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne.
Are you kidding me?
And able to get this one across the 45.
What do you mean I can't tackle him until he gets a first down? That's the whole point of defense. Like they wouldn't tackle him. And then they gonna think I'm wrong for getting rid of my entire defense line. They're gonna call me wrong for getting rid of 90% of my defensive line. But then those are the ones who are just not doing their job the way they're supposed to.
The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
See what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You can just pull. He couldn't get anywhere, but he can just pull 11 yards out of nowhere just because it's 3rd down.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job bottling it up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Lawrence. This will be caught.
Are you kidding? What?
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
You're bad, boy.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. So following the holding call, what can they do here?
You're bad, boy.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw aside complete. That's Jones.
And he still caught it anyway.
Out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence, and that's incomplete.
Well, we see him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that.
Certainly seems
Man,
passing game though.
he's like max protected. So I can't get off the max sack. I can't do the max sack because he's like, I can't do the max sack. I can't sack him because he's like max protected.
Patterson's kick is good.
Not because you're weak, because you're my quarterback. I got your back. That's what we do. Dude, I like. Y'all seen All American? Bro, I've seen snippets of this new season. And man, bro, it gets real. Like it's always been real, but it's like.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not. Well, not spoil it because I haven't seen it, but I'm not even going to spoil what I've seen so far. I've seen snippets, but it has a lot to do with a lot of stuff that's going on right now.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Are you serious?
Incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late.
Pass interference, yeah. I was about to say, what the heck was that?
So the contact came before the ball got
I was supposed to say.
Timing is everything, isn't
Somebody was going to get sued if they didn't call that.
Receivers, they have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh my God, whatever.
Line of
Like, what the
scrimmage,
heck?
the 31 as they line up second and
Okay.
10.
No.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's complete to Adams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really
10,000 yards passing in 3 years is insane.
So it's likely he's
Is
going to
it?
a few more of these
That's insane. 10,000 yards passing?
So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
No, dang it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Dang it. Get him. Where y'all at?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's why I don't like throwing over there that often, because they catch the interception. Everybody has to go across field.
Accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Andre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Shut up. Nobody asked you for your opinion.
Now the Chargers offensive unit.
Where's it going? Where's it going? Don't you think I don't know that? Like, why are you telling me something I already know? Like, nobody asked you for your 2 cents. Like, I already know that was a good decision. Because I got negative yards there. Oh, that wasn't a bad decision. Oh, no. Gotcha, boy.
You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a game of matchups.
They're going to call it back, though.
That's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially
Or not.
the best guys. And when
What is
they're in
that?
the slot,
Something smells good.
just talk about how great it is.
I don't know what it smells. I don't know what it is. I can't put a finger on what it smells like, but it smells good.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The Chargers at 0-2 here to begin the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Nah,
Teams know that they become a big part
he's
of the
waiting
passing
for him.
game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
Okay, so I do have the 2-minute warning. It is a 2-minute warning, which means I do have to pay attention to the clock because I missed.
On the screen, this is Eckler.
How? He didn't even get past the. He didn't even get past the offensive line. Okay. Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's Herbert. It's incomplete.
Where's the pass interference?
But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Game Neighbors. This is your time to shine. I know you didn't get it last time, but you'll get it this time. Because you got 3 shots to put it in.
On the give, this is their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Gabe Neighbors, his 2nd
Gabe Neighbors.
of the year. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn it handed to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
You can't touch me. I mean, you can because I haven't won a game yet, but
this will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take
I cannot be shut out.
And up to the 28-yard line. So
I cannot be shut out. I've never been shut out a day in my life.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that
Oh man, that was so close to being a sack.
without those timeouts, you can only
That was so close to being a sack, bro. That was so close to being a sack.
because you can call timeout.
Oh man, he just got rid of the ball before I hit him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute.
Every single one of them always stop the clock at 1:01 before the, like, after the 2-minute warning.
Now Lawrence.
Always at 1:01.
And Ingram holds it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost.
Like it's never different. Like it's never
Called for by the offense.
before or after. It's always the first time out is at 1:01.
In the first half.
What's so special about that number?
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
Dang it!
The Jaguars
Which means you can just set up for the
timeouts,
field goal.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Patterson's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports half. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
For quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
What?
The 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him.
And now they're going for until the injury is...
have egos that their players can't keep up with.
No. No. Get off my field. Who do you think you are?
Do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second.
Have you noticed how they completely just ignored the they completely just ignored the pick six. Not the pick six, but the
On second down and 4. Herbert.
The kickoff return for a touchdown. They just completely ignored that. And they didn't mention that. They just said, oh, it's the field goal.
Because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he
can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluwakan. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done?
No, that has nothing to do with him. That was me because I held the ball too long.
Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
23 yards the pick up there.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And
there's a penalty.
Complete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What?
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And he brings this.
Oh, Khalil Mack? Yo! Khalil Mack with the pick six? That is insane. I've never seen that happen before.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
That is crazy, bro. Khalil Mack with an interception? That never happened on him. That's never.
And this is back to a
Out of the 15 to 16 seasons I have coached under the Chargers, I've never seen a middle linebacker catch an interception. What? That's crazy. Khalil Mack has a pick six, I guess.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Which means I can't.
Kick is away.
Which means I can't start the game over even if I wanted to.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Which, like, because like, I probably would never be able to replicate that.
Lawrence will try again after the pick six. Open man right side is Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Khalil Mack said the offense is struggling.
On second
Let
down,
me help y'all out. Let me help y'all out. That's what Khalil Mack. He said the offense is struggling. Let me come in the clutch. Let me do something I've never done before. I mean, he probably has. But, like, he's known for his sacks. Khalil Mack is known for his sacks.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of
Khalil Mack is known for his sacks. So it's like, he catch the interceptions is unheard of.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
No, not like the jerseys talking to you. I mean, like interactive jerseys. Like,
here's Lawrence.
Like if you get sacked a lot, like your jersey's ripped.
And they're going to get this down to about the
it's like your jersey is like halfway ripped off. Remember like the Spider-Man mask? When Spider-Man was fighting that bad guy and like half of his mask was ripped. Yeah, that's how I want the jerseys to be.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Like if the quarterback gets sacked a lot, I want the quarterback to look like he got beat up at the end of the game.
Lawrence will throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Dang it.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh,
His defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On second and goal, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
What?
Third interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession.
Oh my God, man.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Officially, it's a loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Press the wrong button that time.
Here's a give to ETN. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will stay a 12-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
L.A. set to take over again on offense.
I think they should have went for
lost
it.
their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is
What?
where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes
Are you-
that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time
Oh
now to lean
my
on
God.
that leadership. And he's going to lose yardage here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as...
And now a fumble.
No, come on.
Giants grab it, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
On second down, Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard
Oh
line.
my God. Oh my God. I'm going to go down 0-3. I'm going to go down 0-3.
Put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. On second and 9, Lawrence caught by Jones. And then he stopped right at the 30 on a play that started back at the 15. They pick up 15. So first and 10 now from the 30.
I see. I may love. No, I don't.
Left side completion.
I'm gonna say I smell a sack, but I don't. And I'm tired of seeing the moving chain thing. I get it.
The passing game continues to be.
They do that every single time.
Lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame him?
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now second and 4.
They got him under max protection, bro. Look at that.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's third and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. To throw again on second down. Herbert.
Are you serious?
Knocked away and incomplete.
I wasn't even throwing it in over. I wasn't even throwing it to. I was throwing it to somebody over here, not over here.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I'm so getting fired. I'm so getting fired. I'm getting fired. Because, like, what?
For the extra point.
Brandon Staley did better than this.
And that bumped the lead up to 26.
Brandon Staley,
So
who was an awful, 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 awful coach. Never went 0-3.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24th. The Chargers getting set to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
We can make it look more respectable. We can make it look more respectable. We can clean it up a little bit. We can clean it.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're going to be set up.
We can clean it up a little bit, but we're not winning this. We're not winning. We're not going to win this game. We're not winning, but we can clean it up a little bit. We can, like, get,
Red zone. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers get a bit closer. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
see, the thing I don't like about 2-point conversions is you only got one shot.
They'll line up to go for the 2-point try. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
I mean, we could win, but it's like highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely. Like, we could win. But yeah, I was constantly talking trash about Brandon Staley. Constantly. But guess what? Brandon Staley never went 0-3.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, ETN once more. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more.
This is my issue. I constantly talk trash about Brandon Staley when he was the head coach of the Chargers. But Brandon Staley.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Brandon Staley never went 0-3. So I can't talk trash about Brandon Staley anymore. I can't. I can't. I can't talk. I cannot talk trash about Brandon Staley anymore. Because he never went 0-3. Brandon Staley, in his career as a head coach, never went 0-3. Was he a terrible coach? Yes! But he never went 0-3. I mean, do I have 4 rings? Absolutely.
On 3rd down, here's ETN.
Yeah. That's ball game.
70 yards now for ETN, and he's got a 1st down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs.
You're going to do it.
Continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Beautiful. I never once went 0-3. Brandon Staley never went 0-3, but I'm starting off. Starting off 0-3. I can't lose any more games, bro. If I'm going to make the playoffs, I can't lose any more games. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to spend my time with you. He should be a little bit humble, right? Because he's okay. So he's not playing, so he's just happy to be here. So he's good. Yeah, he's humble. DeAndre Carter's a 76 overall. He is a wide receiver. We only use him for we only really use him for the kickoff returns. But so he's pretty humble too. One shot. One shot.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. He was a popular target his last time out. Over 180 yards receiving. It's the Chargers and the Texans. And it comes your way next.
CJ Stroud.
NFL 23.
Mama Stroud.
Got a wonderful
It's going to be bloodline with me.
We've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be.
If you get that reference, let me know in the comments if you get that reference. Mama Road. It's going to be bloodline room with me.
And see, you look at our quarterback matchup in this ball game. That's where the focus naturally gravitates. And I think we have a fairly interesting one here.
Mama Stroud.
Of the Chargers.
Yeah, we do not have to talk. We do not have to talk about my 3-game losing streak.
Seems like we were just
I'm not proud of that. We've never had that before.
And off we go on EA Sports.
And now to even move, and now to even claim, and not to even move up in the division rankings, I have to win at least 3 games.
Teams that start 0-3 usually don't.
No, because then I'll be at 500. Shut up. Shut up.
It's not impossible.
Shut up.
This is a must-win for him and his team.
Shut up. Shut up. No, shut up. Nobody asked for your opinions about my 0-3 record.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag.
A penalty, baby!
Let's get the call.
Holding? Oh my God.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up.
Still first down. Still first down. Still first down. Still first down. Shut up. Nobody asked you for your opinion.
First play is Herbert.
Oh my.
Adams, but that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Just one snap in.
I am so fired. I'm fired after this season. I'm fired.
And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects.
I am fired after this season. There's no way they're going to keep me on the staff. There's no way they're going to keep me as head coach if I can't win a game.
From the 24, Mills. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nice idea, nice concept there.
So he's going unopposed. But I think I wish he wasn't. So we having more of a choice about who you want to be in there is better for me. I'm talking about this team, because the only people that I brought over to this team right here, this version of this team, is Vita Vea and Davante Adams.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn.
DeAndre Adams and Vita Vea. If I had more of a say-so about who I can put in here, it is kind of hard to do because, if I want a good team, players are not going to, they're not going to trade. They're not going to trade away a good team. Ooh.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little, but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field.
I'm so fired. I'm so fired as head coach. There's no way they're going to keep me on after this. If I throw another interception, I'm fired. I'm fired. I'm fired. I pressed the wrong button, but how am I going to explain to the GM that I pressed the wrong button?
Changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his second rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was all capped off by a run from the rookie, Dameon Pierce. And he's off to a very poor start. 2 passes, 2 interceptions. We'll try and see if he can complete a few to the good guys here as he starts 1st and 10. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
There we go. What?
That is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here, Herbert. He hits Adams, complete. 30, 20.
There we go.
Davante Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Yeah, get off me.
We've seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. So just a
and that's where Davante Adams pays off. He's fast. He can catch. He's arguably one of the best receivers in the league. Why Oakland just gave him up like that, I have no idea. Why Oakland just gave him up like that, I have no idea. But like Davante Adams is quite literally the best.
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong,
he's arguably one of the best receivers in the league.
And you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach,
and the fact that they got, the fact that the Buccaneers got rid of Villa Vea, that is insane, dude. That is crazy.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, they go right back to
Are you kidding me?
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to a...
Are you kidding me?
A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Like, if referees can pick and choose what penalty they want to call and not, like, what? Because that happens all the time. And they have no consequences for their actions.
Bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They came into this game saying it was important to set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills, Cooks on the quick slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal. Toss play. Here's Pierce. Nothing to...
I'll come back to finish this game. I have to go... I forgot I have to go do something. Peace.